Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our Gulf Expedition campaign. And I do have to say, I'm a little extra happy to be here because when I first tried to upload it, turn it on to play today, it didn't want to. I guess Old World Blues did do an update, and it kind of screwed everything up, which of course is kind of my fault considering I should have cloned the game like I've done on my Realms in Exile and Game of Thrones, so that even if Steam Workshop has updates, those files will remain untouched, so I can keep playing. I've learned a little bit about this whole modding and stuff thing here, but I had not done that for Gulf Expedition here, so I was worried, and it crashed at first, but I rolled back the Hearts of Iron version it was using, and so far that seems to have worked, so let's hope that continues, because I really would love to at least find the Fountain of Dreams first, if the game goes haywire. Going into the Caribbean, that could be fun, but really my most main goal for now is to actually complete the story so we can all see how it ends. Alright, so we were fighting Van Buren at first. I'd bitten off a little bit more than I could chew, and I got pretty worried about that. But luckily, looks like we stabilized, and we are now fighting back. So that's obviously awesome. I gave all of my units dogs, right? So let's give them. Well, first of all, you don't even have gun nut, so you need gun nut. Oh, and animal friend. There you go. So that'll make y'all even better.
Greetings, Elder.
Let me make sure that is the case. So, yes, dogs on you. The combat armor detachment dogs, yes. All right, excellent. So that will also help. So let's continue our action here.
What can I do for you?
Let's push on this character. I think we've pretty much got it down to the point. You know what? We need to encircle this power armor division right here. That'll really, he'll lose his. There you go. You just got to keep holding up here if possible. See, looks like we got some new icons have changed as well with that update, so that's all right. That's a little ahead of time. I got to remember where I was on all this. Though, like I said, to be honest, not sure after we complete the story how much we'll do or not. I don't know, but oh man, it's like he read in my mind. He brought a unit over right when I didn't want him to. He's holding on, but we're gonna cut this off hopefully and then roll up. Is this an empty tile right here? Yeah, we gotta do something about that. Here, I'd like to take this tile so that he's cut off as well. We're about to take their capital. Come on, at 99, push through, please. There you go. I want to get down here. Get down here.
Hey.
Cut them off so that all these troops will be trapped, and then hopefully we can destroy them.
What can I do for you?
Nice. Van Buren, we will destroy you. Excellent. So now
What do you need?
this power armor unit and their capital is totally surrounded. So it should be just a matter of time, hopefully, at this point. That should... well, where's their capital now? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't taken it yet. We are at war. That's going to really hurt their victory points, I imagine. There we go. We just destroyed another unit of power. No, I don't want you to move. Just stay there. Sometimes. Here, so you don't move. How about you just attack? Yeah, yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, some of these, unless it can roll out here. Uncored states. Do I have any I can core? I do. Gainesville. Yes. And Cape Coral can be can be cored. Excellent. I'm glad I noticed that. All right. Gainesville, let's core you. Cape Coral's down here, right? Yes, there it is. I have been to Cape Coral once. One time in spring break in college, we went down to Sanibel Island because we met a guy at Florida State who was from there. I'd never heard of it, so he invited us down. So if Cape Coral's here, I presume then one of I mean, I don't know which one. I assume probably this one, Sanibel, because it was right along the Gulf. Very cool. You could only get to it by bridge. It was neat. All right, so we've taken their capital. The assembly is ours, and there they go. That's all we had to do. Take the capital. Obviously, let's claim it all. Holy smokes, Cape Canaveral's got the goods, huh? Look at all those resources. Nice. Submit those demands. We have defeated the Van Buren, and look at that beautiful, beautiful Florida right there. The Gulf Expedition is getting quite large. Low manpower, I mean, not really. Resistance to occupation. So we have some stuff back here I can't really see. All right, now I have military factories out the you-know-what. So probably more than we even need at this point. I guess I'll finish this one since I'm already doing it. I would like to maybe build up some of my naval dockyards. Like, where do I even have some? Like, here's one here at St. So let's build some more naval dockyards here. Oh, but that belongs to that guy. Yeah. Well, then let's just let's do it in my home county here, Tallahassee. We do have I assume we don't really have a port per se on the Gulf. I guess this is supposed to be St. Mark's, which is really more of like a fishing village, but that's okay.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
All right, so what do we have left? We just have Seminole Nation. Oh, didn't we get a war goal against them? We do. So I guess we might as well just crush them, yes. We should be able to easily do that with all the troops we have. I mean, this is going to be easy squeezy, I imagine. All right, so let's get everybody lined up. Come on down. Am I producing any planes? I can't remember. Actually, I am not. Well, I have the biplane fighter, which is not good, obviously. I guess I could still be producing some, but I'd rather wait till I got my P-51 Mustangs. What are we on? Just air superiority. Oh, we need to move them down to South Florida now. So we just have 2 factions left in Florida, and that is it. Yeah, I know. I got a ton of free military factories. I know. Well, let's speed them up. All right, rapid deployment helps with some max speed. All right, so I am working on one air thing. So I guess we'll just stay on the land doctrine. Flexibility of command, integrated support. I think that's the side that I like better. Yeah, this is all occupied, but that's okay. Pretty good occupation percent already down here in the south at 45. But we'll be okay. Actually, you know, what are we using as our occupied? The Brotherhood Patrol. Let's take a look at Brotherhood Patrol. We do have dogs. I mean, why not just keep pumping some enforcers in there? I'll make sure suppression stays nice and low. Nice and low. We're still moving down. Come on now. What is this picture of right here? It could be a thing of the game update and maybe some things not integrating very well here, so I don't know. All right, national focus completed. Imparting our ideals. The value of our expedition should be spread across our ranks and also across the locals themselves. Sure. Agreed. All right, where are we? Oh, we can do that. All right. Yes, because we have defeated them. A tale as old as time. The Enclave has finally been defeated once again, marking the end of their presence in Florida, at least for now. With Cape Canaveral secured, perhaps it's time we begin touring the Van Buren Space Center for fun. All right. Oh, Cape Canaveral is now a core. Alrighty, I'll take that. So yeah, Cape Canaveral here, the assembly as it's called. Cape Canaveral, where they shoot off a lot of the rockets. SpaceX and NASA obviously has been there for many, many years. So unfortunately, even though I am in Florida, we can't really see the rockets up here because I think when they take off, they typically go kind of east over the water like this. So we can't really. I think there has been times where theoretically maybe you could catch a glimpse, but typically we can't, unfortunately. Though, just a fun, because we're talking about it, I think they have the SpaceX capsules where they've had to pick up astronauts. I think it has landed just south of us a couple times, like right here, which is cool. I remember I was doing some for work outside once. I was with a customer, and we heard this huge boom that, gosh darn about, shook the ground. And we were like, what in the world was that? We were kind of out in the country. What could have possibly made that sound? And it turns out later, after reading in the news, I guess it was a re-entry from some sort of SpaceX something coming into the... Well, as I was saying before that crash, which, goodness gracious, I hope that doesn't keep happening. Somebody did mention that after you defeat Van Buren or the Enclave, of course, unless they were talking about a different Enclave being the problem, of a crash they couldn't get past. Hopefully that's not the case. Anyway, yes, a SpaceX capsule was landing, and I have never heard it since, but that was quite the boom. Anyway, let's declare this war. Shouldn't be a whole lot to it. Seminole Nation, I'm sorry. It's not personal. You didn't do anything wrong, but hey. I gotta do what I gotta do. It's for your own good, Seminole Nation. I will help you. No, I never even did a I do have a... Alright, well, where's he at? Oh, just on defense. Ooh, let's put you on some anti-partisan, huh? Bring that down. Bring that down. Yeah, we have air superiority, because I don't think anyone else had any planes. Yeah, see, all the icons are messed up, unfortunately, here. So for next time, I will probably clone it to make sure there's so that I'm safe from updates at some point.
See how you handle this.
Well, here, just... All right, well, crashed again, so I am getting a little worried that maybe we got us a problem here. But, when you're running a bunch of submods and things get changed, maybe there's nothing we can do. I don't know, but I wanted to complete our Fountain of Dreams. I don't know. Might not happen. Might not happen, unfortunately. I guess I can start justifying for Miami. Alright, well, unfortunately, I am hitting a crash that I can't seem to get by. Tried multiple times trying to figure this out. Is it because of the update and that getting all flubbed, or is it something like I mentioned that is already was already a problem with all of these submods installed anyway? It's hard to know for sure. So I guess I'm just gonna wrap it up. Obviously, a real short episode, and unfortunately, I guess it may also be the last episode for the Gulf Expedition. I really wanted to finish the story of finding the Fountain of Dreams, but unfortunately, that looks like we technically won't be able to do it. It looks like probably it was this one. Or New World Hope, or even What Dreams Are Made Of. So theoretically, obviously, we would have gotten down there. We were winning. We did defeat the Enclave in Florida, so we did get to see that. That was pretty cool. And this is just a matter of mopping up, of course. So if it was my fault for all these crashes, for not cloning the game and the mods in a separate folder, that is my fault. If it is crashing for something else I had no control of, sorry as well too. It does happen with all these mods sometimes, but I sure did enjoy that. I sure really enjoyed this campaign with you, even though it was a short one. Got to talk about kind of my home and the general area, even though really I don't typically go south. Well, except to Disney World, I guess. Don't typically go below this line this far south. So that's half the state. All this we don't go down to, funny enough. So it's just basically Tampa, Orlando, and then staying north. So and there is a saying, if you've ever heard it, the farther north in Florida go, the more south you are, because a lot of the panhandle here and all this is in North Florida is still very much of a southern type culture, like South Georgia and South Alabama and stuff like that, compared to you get down here and it's concrete cities and all sorts of different folks, and except for the Everglades, of course, which is more sparsely populated, of course. But anyway, I sure do appreciate all of you very, very much for this campaign, and let's see where we go next. Maybe I'll just hop back without all of the submods, and I'll just go to a regular Old World Blues perhaps, and find a faction to play as they keep working on all these. But we'll obviously come back to East Coast Rebirth and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you so much for all of your support. I do. It means a lot. Look forward to seeing you again soon for some more Old World Blues as soon as possible, because this game is super, super dang fun. Thank you all. Bye-bye.